Thank you, thank you, thank you. They celebrate the start of this segment every day the same way. I don't know how they get it done. That's the Closing Bell. This is the Daily Closing Bell Report. And we're joined by Rob Williams, Newsmax Deputy Financial Editor. It's Friday. What the heck? And what a way to go into the weekend. Let's put up the numbers on the screen. We have a new record close on the Dow. The Dow up 91 points to close at 17,810. A new record on the S&P. It was up 10 3/4 to close at 2,063. And the NASDAQ also up today by 11 points. So it continues.
Yeah, the day started strong. We got some good overnight news out of China. Their central bank, the People's Bank of China, said it would cut
Don't you
interest
love that
rates.
name,
I know,
the
the People's Bank.
Yeah, just like the People's Republic of China. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So the People's Bank decided to cut interest rates to help stimulate the economy. So that gave everyone a boost in the morning. And Europe's central bank, Mario Draghi, also has talked up stimulus too. So we started strong. It did sell off a bit, but we still managed to close in the green today.
And we had some movers. Ross Stores up 7%.
Yeah, Ross was very strong today, up 7%. It reported earnings last night, and it hit a record today, its stock. So it provided a fairly stable outlook. It wants to grow 1 to 2%, which still shows that the retail sector is under pressure. Yeah.
Now Apple, we always talk about Apple, but Apple hit a record high. It did not close at that record high, but it hit a record high of $117.57 a share in the first minute of trading.
Right.
Gradually sold off, but you know, finished over 116. They keep raising the targets on this stock.
Well, that's what's interesting. It is reaching the average target for Wall Street of 118.50, although that may rise because we did see a couple banks raise their targets, like Morgan Stanley and Piper Jaffray today. So Morgan Stanley raised it to 126 from 115, and Piper Jaffray raised it to 135.
I like
from
Piper.
120.
But then again, you had Carl Icahn, you know, it was about a month ago, we talked about it, said that it's going to be a $200 stock, which at the time would have meant it was going to double. Now, he didn't give it, I think, did he say 5 years, or did he not give a time frame? I don't remember.
He looked for it to double in a year.
In a year?
So, and at that time it was around $100.
He's almost a fifth of the way there.
He's getting there, right? Yeah. So I wouldn't fight with Carl Icahn.
All right, let's talk about some other things that we could look forward to. Mergers and acquisition deals. $3 trillion in those kinds of deals so far this year.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where it was in 2007, the highest in about 7 years. And so we just saw a lot of deal activity. And so the Wall Street, the investment banks are pleased, at least with their deal making. Their trading operations have been under pressure just because there's less volatility. But their banks are having a great year.
And next week we have the holiday shortened calendar.
Right.
We will get the GDP revision, correct? And what are we looking at there? What is expected to do?
Well, for the last quarter, the U.S. economy, they say, grew at 3.5%.
Right.
That was kind of a preliminary figure. With this revision, it may come down a bit to maybe 3 1/4%.
And Black Friday that is the day after Thanksgiving. That's next Friday as well, right?
Black Friday, yes.
Big
so
day. And the market traditionally has gone into the Thanksgiving holiday on an up note.
Right. It's been a week that's very light volume, but bullish as people get very excited for the holidays.
We'll see you Monday. Rob Williams, have a great
Thanks,
weekend.
Steve.
Newsmax Deputy Financial Editor. And folks, if you want to take control of your financial future, check out moneynews.com live 24/7. Coming up next, as you look at the Money News site there, it's going to be Gimme 5. And you can read Rob over there, too. You can hear him here, and you can read him there, and he's here, there, and everywhere. We're coming back with Gimme 5 right here on Newsmax Television. Steve Malzberg Show.